What is going on, everybody? UCF Jaguar out here at a different spot today. I am in Savannah, Georgia on a little mini weekend vacation here. So no fancy preview video, but I will walk and talk about this game going on Sunday. And the big reason why I waited for it, excuse me, I'm doing a little coughing, was because there was question marks about quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Will he play? Won't he play? And it was announced that he is out for Sunday's game, so this is going to be his first missed start of his short NFL career. Excuse me. Not doing very good. It's going to be his first missed start, so it will be CJ Beathard time. And I know I'm one person that I've always wanted him to play. I've always said, Trevor gives us the best chance to win. But I'm at this point now where I'm like, okay, this is a good decision to not start Trevor Lawrence because, first of all, he's injured like heck. Left knee injury against the Colts in October. Then in December, he suffered a right ankle injury, a concussion, and then most recently last game, a shoulder injury. So he is just so hurt right now. And on top of that, he just hasn't been he hasn't been practicing. You know what I mean? So on top of that, and it's clear that they're not practicing because him and the receivers are on way different pages, and just balls are being thrown weird places. There's been quote unquote lack of communication type stuff. So a lot is going on that end where it's like, okay, it's best for him to rest up. All we're asking from CJ Beathard is to just give us a game that's not, just do the bare minimum. Look, you're playing a team in the NFL with the worst record. They're I think they're 2-13 right now. We're asking CJ Beathard in a year where backup quarterbacks have been super prominent and backup quarterbacks have been killing it, to just do the bare minimum, and that is to beat the Carolina Panthers, the worst team in the NFL. So, I think starting CJ Beathard is the best option for the Jaguars, as we just haven't been doing very well with Trevor Lawrence with his different injuries. So, and CJ Beathard is definitely no scrub. When all these other teams, when the Browns said they're starting Joe Flacco, not many people super excited about that, or just all these different teams around the NFL where they're playing backup quarterbacks, but then they're actually having success. We've seen the Vikings do it a bunch and all that stuff. So CJ Beathard does have plenty of starts. He hasn't started a game since 2020, so it's been a little bit of time for him. But the Jaguars are in a situation where we're finally getting healthy. Only 3 guys on the injury report this week. That's of course Trevor Lawrence, and then Cam Robinson and Zay Jones are both questionable. I think that, Cam Robinson is probably the most underappreciated player ever. I feel like Jaguar fans are always talking about ways to get rid of him, but we have an offensive line that, I hate to call these big dudes soft because we're not physical, just because look at me, I'm 170 pounds, and I haven't played any meaningful football past freshman football at Fleming Allen High, but we just don't get any push, and it just feels like we're soft. So Cam Robinson brings the physicality, he brings the nasty attitude to where this team just plays a lot better with him in there. And I think this offensive line, they need an adjustment outside of just X's and O's. They need a total attitude check, you know what I mean? So that's what's going on there. Zay Jones coming back. Of course, with with how injured we are at receiver, Christian Kirk being out, we're trying out Elijah Cooks and Tim Jones out there. I do like what I see out of Elijah Cooks. I think he gives us plenty of upside there, but it's of course a little bit sketchy on that end. So I'm getting those guys back is going to help the Jaguars tremendously. And look, at the end of the day, the Jaguars have been in a huge slump. We're in a situation where we're in a really good situation right now, to be honest. Look, there's no better schedule coming up. You play the team with the worst record in the NFL, followed by the team with the worst division and the team that's worse in your division in the NFL. Because of course, in the final week of the season, everybody plays a division opponent. So it's good for us that we just happen to play the team with the worst record in the division. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good on that end. So the Jaguars are in a situation where, it's do or die time now. You go 2-0, doesn't matter what happens, you win the AFC South. But honestly, if you go 1-1, it might not be good enough. It might not be good enough because, these other teams pretty much had to go 2-0 to win out. And Texans and Colts play each other in the final week. So, I imagine one of those teams probably goes 2-0. The Texans have the easiest schedule left with the Titans and Colts. So, the Colts are reeling a little bit. I still don't think the Colts are that good. Of course, their record says otherwise. They have a winning record. I just don't think they're a great team. So, yeah, good opportunity for the Jaguars here. We finally play a team with a losing record. Like I've been saying, man, 12 out of the 15 opponents the Jaguars have played this year have had winning records. So it's been kind of a weird year. So I don't know. And I will say I'm excited because I will be live streaming this one. Hopefully my cough gets better. I've been last week dealing with some sickness, man. I was had a really bad fever not too long ago, and then that got better. But then I had a lot of mucus, and then now I'm like I have this like dry cough like crazy. I don't feel sick. It's just I got this cough that's just super annoying. I've been chugging down these freaking cough drop things. So yeah, overall, my first time in Savannah. Definitely a beautiful city. Really like it here. But Jaguars, come on guys, finish the mission. I'm hoping with this Trevor Lawrence thing, right now Trevor Lawrence not only needs a physical rest, but I think he needs a mental rest too. You know what I mean? Because right now the Jaguars are set to play the Browns. They're set to play the Browns the first game of the postseason. You know what I mean? Because the Jaguars will most likely be the 4th seed. The Browns have already clinched the playoffs. So, man, right now we don't look like we could come close to beating the Browns. So we got to hope that, look, once Trevor Lawrence comes back, that provides us a little bit of a spark because, just get the physical and even mental reset. And I think just things get a lot better for us. I think things will get a lot better for us that way. But yeah, overall, let me get out of this music copyright central, you know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I just hope the Jaguars can figure out a way to do this thing. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know if you're going to be at this game. Let me know if you're going to be in the live stream. Definitely can't wait for this one. But yeah, with all that said, go Jags. Drop a like on your way out.